Afternoon baseball now from the Juice Box, Minute Maid Park in Houston. Today, a matchup out of the American League Western Division between the Oakland A's and the Houston Astros. Carlos Correa is a man on a mission as he tries to bring his hitting streak to 20 games. Next. Derek Lowry will be on the mound for the Astros. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Ready now, Cuevas. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Oakland, the center fielder, number 15.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one, and that's how we get things underway here in the Space City. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. The 1-1 runs a bit inside for a ball. Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Hit weakly on the ground is short. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting third, the shortstop, Travis.
Next up for the A's, Thomas Hawk. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1-for-4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day one of this hit streak, and it's continued.
The 1-1 home. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. James Big A is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Striding in for Houston, Tony Kemp. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0. Corona gets his lead at first, nobody out. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. Runner back safely. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Cuevas going back on it, and that one is gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Batting fourth,
Stepping in now, number 3.
Number 3.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Well, this hitting streak is just the latest development in what's been an impressive offensive year for him. He's up among the league leaders in hitting as of today.
He's had an amazing season, and you can tell the confidence is oozing off him. When we were down before the game talking to him around the batting cage, you could just sense he wants 4 ABs and he wants them with runners in scoring position. He's certainly given himself a chance to have a monster season.
Now here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you
Designated
aware of
hitter.
stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. In for a strike, it's 1-1. The 1-1 home is in off the plate.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
2-1, here it is. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Striding into the box, Gary Cox. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Looking at his career totals, Cox has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2. Fouled away. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long epic at bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Next up for the Astros, number 30. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. From the stretch. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Lee over at second. Cox is over at first with one away. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Number 70 will be next. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. 1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And he's in there safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Into the box now, number 70, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Well, it'd be hard to argue that he's not the best hitter in the game right now. Aside from the hitting streak, he lays claim to the league's best batting average as well.
Matty, I love the hitting streak. You can have the batting average. I just want guys who drive the baseball, give me serious OPS. I know he's leading the league in batting average right now, but that could be a little misleading at times with this nasty hit streak he's got going. Let's let the season progress a little bit more.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, they have to be very happy so far with the performance they're getting out of that guy in the 8th spot. He hit over 40 home runs last season. When you start getting into that 40, 50 home run, those categories, that's special power. That's raw power. He's one of those rare commodities of baseball, so it'll be fun to watch him in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-0 to him now. Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. Second and third, 2 away. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Into the box now, Diego Corona. He drew a walk his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
There's a long drive base hit to left field. And not in time as the run scores. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Now batting second baseman, Tony.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Now the Oakland skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So, boy, that ERA is going to take a bit of a tumble here as he gets cuffed around pretty good and winds up not being able to survive the first. Number 10 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 10.
In now, Tony Kemp. Popped him up. Olson is there. And the inning is over. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. It's the Astros 6 and the A's nothing. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Olson. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Taken, but called a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Reed.
Standing in now, A.J. Reed, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Oh and 1, here it comes. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second, but now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Into the box, Cisco, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Reed leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Line hard, but foul. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. 1 left for Oakland. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Striding in, Michael Lee. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
3-0 now.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
The high fastball is in there.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively.
The batter.
And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, number 3. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And they start him out away with a called strike. One out, nobody on.
Ball one.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. One and 2 now as this catches the outer half. The 1-2 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. He'll try again. 1-2. A little roller toward the hole. And that's the second out.
Now back, the designated hitter, David Lee.
At the plate, David Lee. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the payoff pitch home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 3-2. Hit hard toward the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Stepping into the box, Gary Cox. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
The 1-0. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Striding in for Oakland, number 40, and they are squarely into chip away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
My man on the mound has just got great
Batting
strikeout
count.
stuff working
The
for
third
him these
baseman.
days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Stepping up now, Richard Mendoza. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First offering on its way, and it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Mendoza, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Under it is the center fielder, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 15.
So striding forward now, Cuevas. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Two out, nobody on. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Here it comes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. A's are gone in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now to the plate, number 30, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
1-0 count. Here it is. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got two decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or he's going to drive the ball the other way?
Cuevas has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 70.
Digging in, number 70. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Cuevas. 2 down.
The batter, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Settling in now, Carlos Correa. He's set. Here it comes. Nope. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now the 1-0. Heading out toward shallow right. Garcia is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
1-0.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
There's a cold strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
The 2-1 home is a fastball taken high for a ball.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Now at the plate, Thomas Hawk comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And the fastball is low and inside as he's got to back up to avoid that one. Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Ready with the 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lee on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
So coming to the plate, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Center fielder has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Digging in, Avisail Garcia. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. LeMahieu, the runner at first with 2 gone. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1. They still find themselves down 6-0. Digging in and looking for more, Diego Corona coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Drilled on the ground to short. Fields it cleanly. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
The batter, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
So striding in, Tony Kemp. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. 6 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now at the plate, Michael Lee. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he lays off for ball 1.
Nope, 1-1.
He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Ball 3.
Well, now he's at the risk of walking him here. And again, I just think he's on empty at this point. Looks to me like he's fighting his mechanics and not throwing it where he wants to because of it.
The 3-1 pitch. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
Now batting, number 3.
Coming to the plate now, number 3. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, David Lee.
Striding forward now is the DH, David Lee. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Kemp at second. Lee at first. 2 out in the inning. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Lee is on his way home. He'll score easily as they push their lead to 8 now.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Into the box now, Gary Cox, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And another foul ball. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll get in there safely.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Coming to the plate now, number 30. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1.
Gotta believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
One 1-0 count. Here it is. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 8 runs, just 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
You know, I think his mechanics are starting to betray him a little bit. He's really lost the strike zone, and when that's the case, something is usually off at his delivery.
The 2-1. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone! Three-run home run down the line in right. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the blowout continues.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now batting, number 70.
Now, number 70. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cuevas waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Houston leads this one 11-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for Oakland.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
A.J. Reed.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Swing and a line drive. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Standing in, Cisco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Cisco is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Line hard. But this will be a foul ball. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And here's the 3-2 from him. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Stepping in now, number 40. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Reed, base runner at first with 1 out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Standing in now, Richard Mendoza fouled off. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, 0-1, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Cuevas. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. From the stretch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Ball 2 now.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
2-0 count. Here it comes. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fouled away. The 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3. DJ LeMahieu would be next. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. A's strand a couple. They trail in this one 11-0. So digging in now, Carlos Correa.
For the Astros, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
He's set, and the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
Now here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Too high. 1-2. Still 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Next for the Astros, the catcher, Diego Corona.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Diego Corona. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The 0-2 home, and he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Bases are empty, one man out. Line drive, base hit.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
At the plate, Tony Kemp. Has a look, now the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Corona, the runner at second with one away. This one's down to third. Mendoza is there, and there are two away now.
Next for the Astros, the right fielder, Michael Lee.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Lee. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
2 outs here with a runner at third. That evens it up 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 2-1 home is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
And when you're already down by a bunch, This is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
A man on third with 2 down. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
And he's back easily. Into the box now, number 3, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. LeMahieu is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 2 left for the Astros, but they lead it 11-0. Digging in now, DJ LeMahieu. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Here's the first pitch to him. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and this manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here now the 2-2 is a fastball that misses. Thomas Hawk will be next. The 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
In now, Thomas Hawk, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
They call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zipped right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
Into the box, Matt Olson, and it's fouled away. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Hawk leads off first with 1 away. 2-1 to the A's first baseman.
Count is 2-1.
Now the 2-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1. Two out with the man at first. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. They trail in this one 11-0. Chad Smith gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now the Astros designated hitter, David Lee, drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. The 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Stepping in now, Gary Cox, as he hits one on a line to left field. And that's a fair ball heading for the scoreboard near the Crawford boxes. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Into the box now, number 30, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. And he's working on a 5 RBI game. Quite a performance we're seeing from him in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's your set it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Standing in now, number 70, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Runners are at first and third, one away. And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Line towards center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Diego Corona.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Diego Corona. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
0-1 the count. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. LeMahieu's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. 7th inning coming up. The Astros on top, 12-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Now at the plate, A.J. Reed.
Off for Oakland,
it doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
The 0-1 delivery. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Another 1-2 delivery. Lays off. 2-2 now.
And it's late his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
3 balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH. Cisco is on deck. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now. So it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Now at the plate, Cisco 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. D-Row, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
Digging in, number 40. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, number 40 is carrying a slugging percentage under 350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. And it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The 2-1 home. And a bouncing ball, foul. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
In now, Richard Mendoza, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Reed on second. Cisco at first. One gone. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3. First and second now, one man out. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cuevas. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. And he takes this one high, 1-1. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And that misses 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. A's strand a couple. Just about giving up for dead. It's 12-0. So stepping in, Tony Kemp.
For the Astros, the second baseman, Tony Kemp.
From the stretch. Popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Stepping into the box, Michael Lee. First offering on its way. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. One out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Drilled to first. Olsen gloves it, and a step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, number 3.
Stepping in, number 3. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
1-0 the count. 2 out, nobody on. One and one the count now. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Donnie couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch misses for the second ball. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit toward the hole, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Into the box, David Lee, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 2-2. Line drive to left. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. 1 left for Houston, but they lead it by a count of 12-0. Striding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch on its way. And he lays off there. 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
In now, Thomas Hawk. First pitch on its way. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting.
Phillies fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he fouls this one off. Trying to strike him out for the third time. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
The 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the running play. 2 down. Something to be said for home cooking, apparently, as you get a look at our line score. This one never in doubt, as the home standing 9 have outplayed their guests in every facet of the game. So here is Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. LeMahieu is off of first with 2 away. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
The 3-2 pitch. Count still full. 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far. But after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Now the A's designated hitter, A.J. Reed. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch of the at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. De La Rosa comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 44.
At the plate, Gary Cox, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Gary Cox.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is taken down and in for a ball.
2-2.
Line drive to center field, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one, so it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Stepping in now, number 30, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Here it is. The 3-0 is taken, strike 1.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And he'll snap one over to first, and he's back standing. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first, but the runner's back easily. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up, and another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Another payoff pitch. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Ready for another chance? Number 70. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 home is taken high above the zone.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage 2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And a diving effort, but this will just tip off his glove, and that's a base hit. And he's safe.
Well, that's what wheels can do for you, Bureau. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the white rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Bases loaded here, nobody out. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Diego Corona waits on deck. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Diego Corona. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. And there's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Hard hit at third. A diving effort here as he gets the glove on it. But the recovery is too late at first, and the run is in to score.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they've posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Standing in, Tony Kemp. Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Correa over at second. Corona at first with no outs. Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? He'll throw home with it. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. So they tried for the old 1-2-3 double play there, but it didn't quite get moving quickly enough. I'm sure they'll be content to take the out at the plate, however. Into the box now, Michael Lee. First pitch coming. Here it is. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
If you're hitting in this situation, you have to look one spot, and that is all. This guy is really scuffling out on the mound. The bases are loaded.
1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game long, as 16 runs on the scoreboard can attest. Not much it can say or do on the other side of it. Just have to get over it and get after it again next time.
Stepping up to the plate, number 3. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. A ball and a strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Oh, he couldn't make the play. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back easily. In now, David Lee, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a snap move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. A 1-1. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. The 1-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We've played 8 full. The Astros lead it 16-0. Buddy Whitaker comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
10, Buddy Whitaker.
Digging in once again, Cisco. Last time through was a base hit.
Number 25.
Here's the first pitch to him. A bouncer up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
Hey, Dan, these guys have put a lot of guys on base, but no one seemed to cross home plate. Are you cognizant of that as a pitcher? Are you aware of the traffic?
No doubt about it. 9 runners stranded so far in this game. It's time somebody comes up with a clutch hit.
standing in now, number 40, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. This is in the air to left. Cox will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Up next for Oakland, the third baseman, Richard Mendoza.
Ready for another shot now, Richard Mendoza. First delivery to him on the way. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. The 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he misses, 2-1. Cisco, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Cox. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 15.
Into the box, Cuevas, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
Last strike now for Oakland. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. 3-2 to the A's center fielder. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will land untouched. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
16-0 the final this afternoon. The Houston Astros with a big 17-hit attack. Derek Lowry takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, striking out 12 in the process. James Big A permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.